YouTube? It's your boy ATH the Great, man, back here with another video, another sneaker collection video. I haven't done one of these in a while. I stopped off at 12. As I told you guys, I skipped over 11. I'm gonna come back and do 11 once I get a couple other things situated with those. I'm gonna do my 11 video. But you know, today, you guys been keeping up. Last one I did was 12. Today is going to be 13. History with these shoes are, we all know that MJ wore these, oh man, what was the, I can't quite get the year right. I don't want to say the wrong information. I know you guys know already. But you know, with this series, you know, you had the playoffs. You also had the breads, which were, you know, which were very, very big. We know this whole series of shoes, you know, probably one of the best out of the brand before they hit the straight down. But I think the 13 is some people's favorite. It's not personally one. It's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite, but you know, if you want to go with like the later shoes, I guess maybe after. Let's see, maybe. Well, from the stint from after when he came back. Well, no, these still wouldn't be. These maybe be like, you know, the top 3 or whatnot, which, I mean, of course, everybody, you know, the order that they came in is pretty much what it was. You know, the 11 is probably the best when he came back. The 12 probably followed, then the 13. Or some people, it switches 13 and 12 and so on and so forth. But I'm pretty sure it's 11 first and 14 is probably the last one, and then you know you have the flops in between the 13 and the 12 with most folks. That's just my opinion. You know, we know this shoe was designed after you know a black cat. You know, very dope shoe. I mean, this is man, you know, this I remember I was in, I want to say the 10th grade when these came out. I remember seeing these. I'm not even going to lie, the original colorway I didn't too much care for at all. You know, I really didn't get like, oh my God, I want those until I seen the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Though, like I said, those were my first pair of Jordans that I ever had were the playoffs. And, you know, these take me back to, you know, when I used to hang with my little group in high school. And the funny thing is, you know, we all had a pair of these. And it was just, everybody had different ones, you know. That was the cool thing about it. Everybody had a different, you know, I had one friend who got these when they released. And then, you know, I had another friend that got the Flints when they released. And then I had the playoffs, and then I had another friend that had the red and white. My best friend had the red and whites when they released, and then I had another buddy that had the bread. So throughout my whole, you know, crew that I hung with in high school, we all had a pair of 13s. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's kind of cool. It wasn't nothing planned. It just seemed like it just happened that way, you know, or whatnot. So, you know, but you know, these grew on me. This colorway. I know some people probably think I'm crazy to not like this colorway when it first came out, but I didn't. I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? As the years went by, you know, this, you know, well, they call them the He Got Games now, but, you know, this shoe grew on me. But yet and still, you know, it's one, you know, of my favorite 13s. I'm going to show you guys my 13s. I know I usually go, I like all the colorways of the 13s. Man, I really do. Like, it's not one particular 13 that I don't like. Maybe some of the newer little colorways that they brought out. I want to say it's the burgundy on the back, and then they have like the little gray tip on the toe area. I don't dislike the shoe, but if I had to pick from best to least, that probably would be at the bottom, because that one is I don't like those. You know, out of the 13s, I pretty much have all the ones that I want. Out of the 13s, I think it's just maybe that a white gray and North Carolina one. I want that one. I know my boy DJ will be getting that one pretty soon. But yeah, I like that shoe. That's a dope shoe. And that's probably the only other 13 that I want. It's a couple of the low top. The altitude 13s. Yes, those are ones that. But I want the ones that are all leather, not the ones that came out a few years ago with the 3N or whatever that was. On the side. Not those. I want the all leather ones. And I don't have those to show, but I'm gonna go ahead and share the story with y'all real quick. I would have had those shoes, but when they came out back then, they were very limited. Those came out. Of course, I was out of school when those came out. And the thing was, we went to the store to try to get the shoes, and the store wasn't open, but they said they were already sold out of the shoe. But they said they were getting the shoe. The store wasn't open. It was workers there to I guess to sell the shoe early in the morning, but they said they were already sold out. So we kind of already knew, maybe probably the employees got them or whatnot. But the thing was that one of the workers there tried to get smart with me, or whatever. So me and him was really about to go at it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nothing separating me and you but this gate. And if I could go through this gate on your motherfucking ass, I will. So yeah, but that was I had a couple of my buddies had to try to pull me back and take me over here, because I really was trying to get at dude, and it wasn't because of the shoe. It was just simply because the dude was trying to talk smart behind that gate. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, man. That's just at the time. I mean, golly, I don't know, me and my temper, I guess. But yeah, that's really the only reason I don't have the altitude 13s. But I know eventually I'll get my hands on them. I've had a couple of opportunities through eBay to get my hands on those shoes, but it just I guess just didn't work out at that time or whatever. I know that I've seen on the rep sites that they're selling these low top 13s, and I'm really feeling those. I've seen the Flints, the Playoffs, the red and whites, and a couple other colorways they have, but I'm really feeling those shoes. And right now I'm trying to finish doing my 11 stuff and getting my 11 setups and matches and stuff like that, but the 13s will probably be the next one that I go after to get everything all together. So that ought to be pretty cool. I don't have that many 13s to show compared to some of my other videos or whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on into it and show you guys the 13s I have, man. So just hold it right there. Okay, you guys know I usually go from my least favorite to my favorite 13. So we're going to start off first and foremost here. You have your wheat and white 13s. These were a pickup off of eBay. I paid, I want to say like $35, $40 for them. I had to restore them. The shoelaces were all messed up, ate up. This white, maybe how it looks on the camera, as white as it is, it wasn't that white when I got it. I had to repaint the shoe, pretty much the whole entire shoe of this. But this is a dope colorway. I haven't had the opportunity. No, I have worn these since I've restored them. Yes, I have worn them. The Jumpman, of course, he's faded in there now. He's in there, but he's faded. I had to use these type of laces. I know these are not the 13 laces. I've been on the hunt for those. So hopefully I'll run across them so I can put them in these and or whatnot. So but yeah, this is one of this is one of the newer colorways I will put out that I actually like. You know what I'm saying? This 13 is a dope colorway, 13. So there you go. You got your Wheats 13s. All right, next up, we're gonna go with the He Got Games. Y'all guys seen these already just a few minutes ago. Like I said, it's one of the colorways that, like I told you guys, I did not like, when they originally released, but they grew on me. And these are your CDP 13s. These not the ones that just came out just a couple of months ago. These are the ones that come in the pack with the 10. So, and I probably wore these maybe. No, I've worn these quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? I have. As you can see down there at the bottom, or whatnot. But again, like I said, I think a lot of these pretty much all the 13s are dope, and it's just the way the shoe design, man. And like I said, that's what's a lot of people wonder what's missing in the shoe game. That's one of the things, man. People don't buy it. They buy it because these are the He Got Games, and I can make $300-400 off of them. It's not because of design or whatnot. Because I mean, guys, even I bet you guys that even on the ones that came out this year, I bet you that leather doesn't even look as good or even feel as good as these right here, man. Like these were made really good. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So next up are, and like I said, I'm showing you guys how I like them. The order of my 13. So I know it's going to be some folks think that are better. So next up, these are the red and white 13s. Red, white, and black. These were my best friend's first 13s. This is not his actual shoe. It's just the actual colorway. And like I told you guys in some of my other videos, we both had them, and we kind of, shared them between each other. This is the one I told you guys I bought at Foot Action, and the insoles come right the fuck out of the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I find that crazy. But see, even you guys look at this, like look at, I just showed y'all guys my He Got Games or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and we know these just retroed a few, more recent than these, you know what I'm saying, and just look at the difference in that leather. And that's why I try to tell some of you guys, you know what I'm saying, like, you get fucked up crap ass shit from Authentics too, you know what I'm saying. It's not just because Nike says this is authentic or whatever, you gonna get the best quality damn shoe, because you can clearly see the difference in this damn leather on these shoes. You know what I'm saying? Clearly can see that this shoe is made way better than this shoe. That's just, you know what I'm saying, that's just me, y'all. That's just what I feel, Like I said, this shoe, we waited for a minute, and we were a little disappointed with this shoe too, just because you can compare it to the one that originally came out, and we know that, and I don't know if some of you guys know, but I know that each time a shoe is released, the quality is less and less and less. I know that, you know what I'm saying, but some of you guys, y'all don't know that, and you think you're getting the same exact shoe that when it originally came out, and you're not, man. You're getting lesser quality, you know what I'm saying, each time that the shoe is made. Just so you guys that don't know, you know what I'm saying? But still, I'm sorry, that's a whole nother subject, but still, this is a dope colorway of this shoe. I think I've wore this shoe probably once. Yeah, probably once, maybe twice, or whatnot, so. And all right, and next up are your red 13s, and these got the 3M in it. I got these off of eBay for $60. The only reason I got them that cheap, you guys, is because I bought these with the damn soles about to come off. So I glued them up, or whatnot, and restored them or whatnot. And as you guys, you can see, there's some glue there, and almost this whole damn thing was off, and I had to repaint the shoe too on the front. These are not the breads that came out. Like I said, you can even look at the leather on these junks, and they look almost, on the toe box, it looks almost better than the red and whites. So these are when they first retro, not this past time or whatnot. We all know these are probably the most popular one out of the 13s, but to me it's not. I'm going to show you guys my favorite ones, the last two that I have here, but I mean, this is one. I mean, this is, of course, probably when you first seen this shoe, when it came out back then. I know when I first seen this, I almost passed out, because I was like, wow. I was like, that shoe is really bad, and this is another shoe I kind of chased for some years, but I finally got my hands on it for $60, and I wasn't buying the new ones, the ones that just came out. Again, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they retroed them again, you see the last time they took the 3M out now. So, I mean, I know some people, they're like, well, it doesn't matter, but for somebody like me, having the 3M in it, it does matter, because that's what I originally seen, you know what I'm saying? That made me want the shoe, so that's it. And I am going to show you my last two that I have to show are they're my favorite two out of the 13s. And it could be a coin flip, and I have my reasons why, you know what I'm saying, why either one of them could be my favorite, you know what I'm saying, but, it's one, the last one I'm going to show, that one has more sentimental value to me, I guess, you know what I'm saying, like it's a big, huge story behind the thing, or whatever, which I've told the story a few times, so, but these that I'm going to show you guys now is, I think it's one of the dopest shoes, period, that has been ever put out by Jordan Brand. That's just me, and that is your Flints and Gray 13s. Like, man, if it wasn't for what I'm going to tell you guys with this number one, this would be my number one shoe, because I absolutely love this shoe. Absolutely love it. These are the ones that were, when they were not the originals, but the first retro of these shoes. I know they've come out like twice already. I know they had, the originals, they had these, and then they had another retro of this shoe. But yeah, man, again, that right there, that means something to me, that 3M, in the shoe. Like, it just, I don't know. Like I said, it's just me. I know a lot of people, like I said, it doesn't matter to them whether 3M is in here or not, but to me it does. It's no Jumpman in there. I've wore these shoes a lot. I'm telling you, I love these shoes. I've wore these shoes a lot. And I've had to repaint them, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, to get them to what they are now. And for some reason, I don't know, like, my shit started turning freaking purple and shit on here. I don't know, maybe it was just that when those shoes, when they retroed, but of course, you know what I'm saying, I painted them back, and I don't think I've wore them since I painted them. Got them all, back to looking how I wanted them to look, you know. But I absolutely love this shoe, man. I think this is one of the best, the dopest Jordans ever put out on the market. You know, is this Flint and Flint and gray. You know what I'm saying? 13. Like I said, the websites have the low tops like these. I'm getting those for sure. I'm getting those for sure. I know that for a fact. And last but not least, I told you guys I've gotten cussed out in the middle of the mall behind these shoes. These shoes right here were my first pair of Jordans ever. And for those two reasons are why these shoes are number one. If not, then, you know, my Flints would be my favorite out of my Jordan 13 collection. But it's your playoffs. Your playoff, you know, 13. But the thing is, they call these the playoffs. I know he wore them in the playoffs, but does anybody remember when these shoes debuted? When you first seen these shoes? I remember it because when I first seen it, I knew I had to have them. And it was in the All-Star game when he had these on. And when I seen these, I knew I had to have these shoes. But, you know, like I told you guys, my mom went completely off on me in the goddamn Foot Locker behind getting these. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they rung it up and she seen the price of everything, she went completely off in the middle of the store. Just straight up, I got embarrassed. But I had my damn Jordans, though. But, you know, love my mom, man. So, you know, these, I think, have I wore these? I wore these once since they, you know, re-released. Was it last year or a couple of years ago? I wore these. And, of course, I had the originals, and I can tell you guys right now, y'all guys can even look at that and know the leather is, I guess maybe because it was the first time they retroed them, so the leather's pretty good on there. To me, it is. It's pretty good. But, of course, I mean, you're never going to get anything like the original. Never. No matter any retro you buy, you're never going to get that. So, trying to compare it to an original is just, to me, it's, you know, it's just crazy. And the last thing is the only thing I don't like about the 13, and I'm pretty sure everybody doesn't like this about the 13. And you guys see that right there, and that comes with the first damn wear of the damn shoe. I don't know why those do that, but you know, the toe boxes on the 13s. Oh my God, man, I can't stand it. I can't stand it, man. Like, you know, I got so much newspaper in these, you know what I'm saying, to keep it up. That way when I get ready to wear it. But, you know, I think I probably end up getting some force fields or something for when I wear those. But like I said, you know, these are, I guess, my grails out of my 13s. When I know mostly everybody, it's the breads. Those are the grails out of the 13s. But, you know, to me, it's these right here. These bad boys right here. These two are my grails out of my 13s, man. So, I'll show you all of them together, man, and that's it. Alright, there's all of them all together. Y'all, like I always tell y'all, with the king right there in the front, but not too far behind them are those, man. Shouts out to the team. Shouts out hashtag Mob Squad, man. Shouts out, man, to everybody, man, who fucks with my channel, man, and watches and supports the channel. I know the past couple of weeks, me and my brother haven't really been pushing videos like we normally do, and that's just because, man, we both have been just a little bit busy. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I've been having to get my baby girl ready to go back to school, but, you know, now that she'll be back in, we hope to get everything back, you know, on schedule. or whatnot. So, I thank you guys for watching, man. It's your boy ATH the Great, man, and I'm out. Peace.
See, I believe in money, power, and respect. First you get the money, then you get the power. After you get the power, then these powers will be respect. Money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect, what you eating right. Money, power, respect, money, power, respect. Money, power,
my whole clique bout it. We take yours while you pout about it. Truck, step out, wanna crowd around it. You can see me on Optimum TV. On your bathroom, turn the light out, scream Bloody Mary. 1, 2, 3. Chic ain't your usual friend, but I can set you up like Heisen, walk straight at the end. I'm done with ice and charms. I'm trying to ice my whole casket when I'm gone. Pull up with class on the dawn. Once I meet him, I greet him. Kiss his feet for freedom. Tell him thank you, Lord. Cause on earth I was getting bored. Now resurrect me
Shouts
back
out to the team.
so I can make this album and get back to cats this week. 2:30, 6'2". Me bugs for you, that's like a cat versus a pit bull. Gun, no clip bull. Keep hunger and plan for the future. Cause you figure you gon' be older way longer than
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.